Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers, if you're here. And if you're brand new to the channel, happy to have you join us. We are in the new month of June and Gemini season. Your season is next. Also, I will be doing the June 2025 Love Tarot Monthly Energy Update, but I'm going to do it at the end of the week. A couple reasons for that, but I'm kind of completing the readings that I was doing for the second half of May. I had a couple days that I needed off, so I'm just completing that series. So that's what this is, and I am pulling from Ancient Stones, Oracle. Sorry about that, sloppy shuffle. So let's see what the message is from the Ancient Stones for those of you watching. It is a gloomy day here today. Obstacle. Find another road, flexibility, and change. So in this graphic, I'm showing you that you can see that big, enormous stone blocking her path. The sun shining behind it in that opening, but she got an obstacle. She has to find another path. Be flexible. Be open to change. Not a problem. We can do it. So let's see, I'm pulling the split soulmate spread. And keep in mind it's general reading, not a private reading, so may not resonate for everyone. Take what speaks to you, leave the rest. And you can also potentially experience some reversed energy here, meaning that when I do this particular spread, I set my intention. This is the Cancerian side, this is your person, but it can come through reversed, especially if you're a cross watcher. So again, just take it as it aligns with your particular situation. All right, here we go. Let's jump in. See what we have. Knight of Swords, perfect. That's aligned with the sign of Gemini, and we're in Gemini season. Knight of Swords might be speaking to you about the overall energy of something that may need to be cleared up, some information that may be on offer or need to be offered, some communication, some insight, some truth. Yeah, some clarity. Your person showing up in the energy with Hanged Man. Yeah, maybe something's on hold for them, or they're waiting for some enlightenment here. The challenge for this person, Two of Swords. Yes, because they're, reaching either a crossroads or they are on a search for some clarity because they need to make an important decision and they're in a state of challenge. So that Hanged Man makes sense now. That they would be, just pressing pause while they're evaluating this situation, waiting for some enlightenment or, kind of trying to look at the whole situation with fresh eyes as they make this important decision. What's the opportunity for this person? Seven of Pentacles is to be patient, right? To kind of allow things to unfold a little more organically, to not put too much pressure on themselves or on you or on the connection. Your energy coming through, Ten of Swords. Yeah, that's a bit of an obstacle. Hard to find any flexibility when we see the Ten of Swords, but we'll see. The challenge here, Queen of Cups, that is Cancerian energy. And it's, the challenge is with your own ability to kind of remain open-hearted, because obviously whatever's happening here could be pretty devastating. And so it's hard to be, empathetic or, compassionate, sensitive to this person if you are feeling that things have reached a painful ending. Even if you're the one ending it. Okay, so it could be that you're the one ending it, and it's hard for you to be compassionate even if this person's trying to understand, or if they're the one making the decision to end it and you're just aware of that. Again, it's compromising your emotional openness to the whole situation. So the opportunity, though, is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, aces are gifts from Spirit. The Ace of Wands would be, a gift of inspired passion, right? Something that Spirit's giving you that says, take this and run. It's passion, yes, but it's also creative life force energy. So if this is you laid out, this is the gift to kind of get you up and out, right? Almost like it's the change, it's the other road. It's saying, here, let me give this to you so you can get the fire in the belly to get up and out and over, right? It can also be reigniting the torch of passion in this connection. See, again, there's a lot of you here, you have to take it as it speaks to you. So that's the overall storyline. Now I'm going to fill it in with some details. So we'll go a little deeper. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. So the overall storyline that's kind of coming through here, or the overall energies, someone walked away, or, that's the general topic that's causing the crash and burn here. But there is insight available, right? The gift from Spirit that could be a truth bomb, could be clarity, could be an aha moment, could be epiphany, but I feel it's coming through this Knight of Swords. The Knights make offers. The offer coming from the, okay, I need to clear this up. I need to deliver this message. I need to, right, to at least attempt to explain so that I am understood. Clean up on aisle 5 for sure. And what you can't see, the cards from the bottom of the deck that I pull are always what you can't see, so it's sort of playing out behind the scenes, is an effort at peacemaking, right? It's the olive branch. It's that meeting in the middle, and it can be about reconciliation, but it doesn't have to be. It can be about compromise, doesn't have to be. Sometimes it's just about that wreath of peace on that wand. Like, this information is my gesture of making peace to help you understand why whatever happened. And it does look like a different path was chosen or is being chosen. So the Hanged Man to the Two of Swords for this person. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, there you are, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is someone who is undecided. I don't feel that it's happened yet. Although you're walking in with the Ten of Swords, I don't feel it has ended, but I feel that it's in process. This is like we're ripping the Band-Aid off one arm hair at a time. I'm sorry, but that's exactly how I'm feeling it. I'm having like a sensory experience. This person coming in with the Hanged Man. So everything's kind of in limbo. And they're undecided as they know they have this important decision to make. And they're just up in the air. Two of Pentacles. It's a real juggling act because there you are. You're the Queen of Cups. Whoever you are, right? That's the Cancerian energy, the keeper of their heart, and someone that they love, and that you've been very much the centerpiece of their thought process at this time. And that Ace of Pentacles from the bottom of the deck leaves me thinking that this is someone who's trying to decide. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, that's their challenge, between staying in connection with you and moving forward in their life for a whole new beginning. That's what's coming through. I don't see it as, like anything nefarious. I don't see it in a terrible, dark, and I don't see that. I don't see it between two people, although that could be for some of you. What I'm seeing is this person is struggling to make this decision. Because they love you, it's a difficult decision. But yeah, it cannot be easy for you at all to be taking one sword at your back at a time. Right? It's like death by 1,000 cuts is how you're coming into this reading. Two of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the opportunity. Emperor. This is the Divine Masculine. Hierophant. Wow. Page of Wands. Yeah, because what's happening here is things are getting serious between you. And we're looking at, well, if they stay with you, the next natural step would be commitment. Whatever that means. And so in their unconscious awareness, what they can't see, but what's within them there is that, youthful spirit, that happy wanderer, that, focus on their own soul's delight, whatever trips their fancy at the time. And so the opportunity is, well, maybe they should let things unfold more organically. Maybe they shouldn't be so quick to make this important decision. It's an important decision. And they could walk away from something here that's really powerful. All because, they still got a little bit of the wild child in them. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like this is someone who may not be ready for commitment. But it doesn't mean that they won't be at some point later down the road. So the opportunity with the Seven of Pentacles is slow your roll and just give it time and let it sort of be patient. This is not a patient energy. This is a very self-serving, less evolved, immature energy. So heading over to you now, we have the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Cups as the challenge. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, right, because, oh God, you guys, killing me, Cancer, right? because it's like how close you feel to this, not just this person, but to your happily ever after, and now it's just annihilating you. And there you are again, Nine of Pentacles. She's a single person in the tarot, and it's like, I'm going to be on my own again, you know? And it hurts, and, you know, that's a lot for the Queen of Cups to take. So the challenge is not sort of falling into the lower vibration for the Queen of Cups, which can really wallow in the pain, you know, really wallow in it. As I said, she is the empath of the tarot, so we run the risk of a hardened heart, and or flipping into being overly needy and unable to, we can get enmeshment with the Queen of Cups when she's really struggling emotionally. I'm only saying she because the Queen can be a male figure, doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is the challenge right now is holding on emotionally, keeping it together, because this is very hurtful. I mean, it's completely legitimate. So let's see the Queen of Cups to the opportunity with the Ace of Wands. Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Temperance. Now, listen to me very carefully. And I am coming from love. Y'all gotta know that. There is a similar vibe with the Temperance card as there is to the Seven of Pentacles. Similar vibe. Because they're both sort of letting you know that patience is required, though they come at it from a little bit of a different perspective. And that you want to kind of, sort of let it unfold along the timeline that it's meant to. So with Temperance, Temperance has this ability to kind of, as you see the angel with the two chalices, it's like all the energies are going to come into flow and balance eventually. So I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to keep one foot on the ground, right? Anchored, grounded, one foot in the water, in my feelings, in my emotions, and I'm gonna move with the energies. Okay? So the key words for this card: self-control, restraint, balance, patience, spiritual wisdom. And in this card, we've got a different kind of patience. It's real rooted. That's why we've got the pentacles. Most decks show like a gardener and the pentacles are all on the ground. This deck has her with the pentacles all up in the tree. Still, it's about planting those seeds and allowing it to all grow organically before you harvest. And that requires self-control and restraint, because the day you plant the seed is not the day the garden grows. So there's a similar vibe here for both of you. I'm just trying to point your attention to that, because for your challenge with this Queen of Cups that you are, what clarifies it to the Ace of, I'm kind of bridging the clarifiers to your opportunity, which is this gift of, right, life force energy rising to pull you up out of what could be the lower vibration of your nature, is if you're patient and spiritually wise, you could receive the message of apology or the message from the heart that will help you overcome, right? Whatever this is that's going on right now, that allows you to know how this person feels and allows you to go back to, right, where this was all supposed to head to begin with. Four of Wands, the beginning of life partnership. And the commitment that this person seems a little flaked out about right now. So I feel that you're getting really good advice from Spirit here in the opportunity, which is don't let this flame die. Don't let what's happening in this moment douse this flame. Keep that flame alive. Be spiritually wise, because things have a way of working themselves out. And we already have the overall energy of this person seeing something clearly and coming in to explain and possibly even meet you in the middle somehow, right? To reconcile the situation. So that's what I'm picking up on for this part of the spread. In the extended, what I'm going to do is push all these cards up, continue with the same deck, and continue the spread. But I pull the two of you together and look at your relationship, strength, challenge, opportunity. Because right now I kind of pulled you separately and looked what's going on with them and look what's going on with you. But I'm going to pull you together. I'm also going to get a card for this person. What do they want you to know? What do they want to say to you? I'm going to get a card for what they're picking up from you at 5D energetically. What message are they getting from you? I will get a message for you from Spirit that can come through as advice. It can be a warning. It can be any number of things. So what comes through, comes through. I will get the hidden energies for this person. Something going on behind the scenes that they might not even want you to know, but could be very helpful for you. Excuse me. And then for the outcome position, what we're looking at is if nothing were to change and everything keeps going as it's going, what might unfold? So that's what we'll be looking at. The links for that are below. I will give you the clue that link options 1 and 3 are both memberships. And as such, they renew automatically every month. So look at what you get for those, because great bang for your buck on the memberships, always. That's the benefit of a membership, but it does renew automatically. And option 2, sorry for my throat, is just one-time purchase for this extended. All right. And if you've enjoyed the reading and you haven't yet done so, please do subscribe below and click the little bell so you don't miss any readings. That's how you get notified. It'll just pop up in your feed. You'll see it there. And if you miss that, it'll just kind of, when you open your phone next time, it'll show you that I did a reading. Okay? And I would love to have you join us and be a part of the community. Really, I would. Okay? So let me give you the astrology that showed up here. We have the Knight of Swords, which is Gemini. Interesting. We're in gem season, so maybe this could all be unfolding right now for you, though we all are on different timelines. We have the Hangman, which is Neptune, rules Pisces. The Queen of Cups came out twice. That is Cancerian energy. The Emperor is associated with Aries. Hierophant, Taurus. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius in the Temperance card. And your Oracle is Obstacle. Find another road. Flexibility, you want to be flexible, and change. All right, so that's what I have. I'm headed to the extended. The links are below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.